Hello and welcome to Bolt Action Reloading. If you would like a quick review of the Velocity Tactical Scoped Rifle Case by Allen, stick around. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you'd like to see what I and the rest of the community here do to make our group smaller, start now by subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell icon. That way you get notified when I post new videos and you won't miss anything. Like I said, today's video is about the Velocity Tactical Scoped Rifle Case by Allen, which is obviously what you see in front of you. While this is not a common subject that we cover here on the channel, I thought it'd be appropriate simply because there's really not a whole lot of products like this, at least that I could find. And what exactly I mean by that is basically when you're looking for a very long case for a very long rifle, you really don't have that many options. This particular case we have in front of us actually fits scoped rifles up to 55 inches long. There are actually two separate models. One, the 42-inch, and then again, the 55-inch that we have here. Now, one might think, why in the world do you really need one that long? Well, guys, to be perfectly honest, after I changed the stock on my 110 BA Stealth, it just wouldn't fit in the rifle case that I had already. What case might that be? Honestly, another case by Allen. Well, nothing necessarily wrong with this case. I went to go find that they actually have a longer version. I think that was up to 52 inches, which I think would have possibly worked. However, this model had been discontinued. So, on I went with my search to find something that would work. Now, I'm sure you guys could say, well, why don't you just get one of those hard cases by Pelican or Plano or one of those? Well, you're not wrong. I'm really honestly not a fan of those. Now, if I was going to fly in an airplane, I certainly wouldn't have anything against getting one of those types of cases. However, I think the soft cases tend to take up less space and lend themselves to the type of usage to the applications that I would like to use it for. Not saying I won't ever buy a hard case, but for right now, I think the soft cases suit me better. And honestly, when I started looking for a case like this, there really wasn't that much information available. And so, I thought for this week's video, we'd do a quick overview of exactly everything you can expect should you order one of these. To make it as clear as possible, the actual item model number of this particular case is the 10949, and like I said, this is the 55-inch model. There are actually two large front pockets, as you can see, that have stretch slots inside that we'll be looking at in a second, and then a third front pocket with a big zipper on it, which is actually 15 inches long by 6 inches wide. In some cases, they call this a suppressor pocket, but honestly, obviously, you can put in whatever you think might fit. Let's just dig into this case a little bit. We might as well start at one end and work to the other. If we want to call it our suppressor cover, we can see that we have a very long zipper. We can fit this in. And honestly, as you can see, our hand goes back in here quite a ways and actually all the way up to this seam. Moving down the case a little bit, you'll see both of these pockets have these clips on them, which are adjustable in dimension. There's also a zipper as well as Velcro. So, Lord knows, these aren't coming apart. We'll unzip our zipper and open it up, and we'll see what they refer to as stretch slots in the marketing material. In case you guys want to know what'll fit, I have a couple magazines at the ready. The actual rifle I bought this case for is actually a 338 Lapua Magnum. Now, as you can see, this is a very large magazine, and if you really want to try and fit that in there, you can actually get that in there. Low, it's very tight, and I'm really not sure how long the elastic will hold. You can at least hold one of those, maybe more, depending on, again, how far you want to stretch those out to hold it. However, a much more common caliber you might have is like a 308 mag. Now, I say a 308 mag, same size magazine as 308. I actually use these for my 6.5 Creedmoor Ruger precision rifle, but they're compatible. Obviously, that ARC mag fits right in there. This is the PMag AICS style magazine, 10 round. Obviously, it fits in there with no issue. And then, depending, I guess if you had a really long AR, you obviously can also fit a 30 round PMag in there if that's what you so desired. Obviously, you can zip it all up with those. And you still have a fairly nicely padded pocket here to protect whatever you stick in your pockets, though you can dream up whatever you want, rangefinder, whatever else you might think you want to put in there. But just an example of what you can fit. Now, moving down the case a little bit, we'll get to our last pocket. Again, another snap, more Velcro, and another zipper. Here we have two more magazines. And it looks like it'll certainly be a little bit of a tighter fit, but you certainly can fit at least a PMag in that pocket. It might be a little bit tighter fit to put it over here, but you can fit at least one 30-round PMag in there, and certainly, again, your AICS mag in there, and zip that all up, no problem. And again, same relatively nice padded pocket material. And the moment we've all been waiting for is to actually see the place we're going to put our rifle, right? So let's open up the case. So we'll open up our case, and like I said, here we have our rifle that we actually got it for. Now, as you'll see, my 338 Lapua Magnum with a 24-inch barrel and the Magpul PRS stock more than fits in this case. In fact, I probably have at least 3 to 4 inches more. This rifle case more than holds this rifle, has plenty of height for the scope, and really is everything that I was looking for in this case. I might put a shot on the screen to give you a better idea if I can. The material that they have in here they refer to as dual density heavy duty padding. The inside material isn't really soft, it's more of like a nylon feel. It does feel very similar to what they refer to as Endura material that's on the outside of the case. Maybe if you've got the prettiest finish on your rifle, this might not be the case for you. However, this is really all I'm looking for. Just something to keep the rifle from knocking into things, hopefully not moving anything while it's in the case or bouncing around in the back of a car. And if you look at the back of the case, you'll see really there's nothing plain, just a smooth surface, no additional pockets on the other side. Honestly, if that's where you're going to slide into, that's exactly what I would be looking for. The only other thing I think there is much to talk about is the sling on this. Obviously, it's adjustable. As you can probably see, there's actually 4 hooks, 2 on each end, to adjust the strap for whatever size you'd like. If you want the strap to be shorter, you can put it on here, or obviously easily detach it, stretch out your shoulder strap, and adjust it to be further in the ends if that's what you guys wanted to do. So guys, there again is the Velocity Tactical Scoped Rifle Case by Allen. I hope it was short and sweet and you got the information out of it that you were interested in. If you have any questions about the product that I might be able to answer, feel free to put those in the comment section below and I'll try to answer them as they come in. I haven't really used this case a whole lot at this point, but so far guys, I'm very impressed. I purchased this off Amazon and it is in the ballpark of around $50, give or take, depending on the seller, the day, and the shipping cost. While $50 isn't necessarily the cheapest rifle case you can buy, I do think that it's relatively good quality. And certainly if that comes not to be true, I'll make another video talking about that. But like I said, any questions or comments, please put those in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer them. If you're looking for a case alternative for your long tactical scoped rifle, and you really didn't want to have to get the hard case with the foam and have the inconveniences that come along with that, this is certainly, in my opinion, a good alternative. And I look forward to putting some miles on it, trying it out, and seeing how this holds up for the long term. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that like button. Think about hitting that subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you get notified when I post new videos. Like I said, if you have any comments or questions, please put those in the comment section below. Until next week, stay safe in small groups.